Hey guys, how's it going? Just gonna give you a couple seconds to join the live stream if you are around, and then we'll kick this off. Won't be a long live stream today, but something that I really wanted to talk about related to using circumstances to your own benefit. So I see a couple of you have joined. So again, on the move, so that's why the phone is a little shaky, but hopefully we'll still make that work. So okay guys, topic I wanted to talk to you about today is basically around your circumstances, your life, and why you should play within sort of the context of your life rather than trying to fight it. Okay, so what do I mean by this? I think, life tends to work out the way it wants to work out. It's got its own special way of developing, and nearly got run over right there. But the point being that at the end of the day, there's certain things that you can control and some certain things that you can't. But when things happen to you, you want to work with whatever happens. So, if you're going through something right now and, you're being put in circumstances that you don't necessarily like, that's part of the challenge. That's part of the growth opportunity. That's part of life too. So, the question is not so much, I'll actually stop over here so I can talk a little bit. The question is not so much how can you evade these circumstances or how can you try to get away from them. The question is, given the context that you're in or given the situation that you've been put into, what can you do to make it work to your advantage, and how can you grow to make that happen? So if you're not happy with your circumstances, then the idea would be to reframe them. What could make this better right now? Given that you don't like your current situation as much, what would be a way to make it more bearable if that's the case? If it's something you need to go through before getting to something better, what could you do to make it that much better? So I don't know if this is making sense. Feel free to comment, guys. I guess, the reason I wanted to come on was just to say that if you're in a place right now where you're struggling or going through something that wasn't really according to your plan, that wasn't what you necessarily wanted to happen, that it doesn't really matter in the sense that, well, it does matter in the sense that it's obviously happening to you, but what you make of it is what will really count. So if circumstances aren't lining up for you right now, we'll try to change them around, try to make them happen in a way that does suit you, try to change things up, try to reframe it, try to make things happen on your terms more. So I hope this was helpful. I guess it was for anyone going through something that wasn't planned, that wasn't quite supposed to happen the way they expected it to. If that's you, if the circumstances aren't lining up the way you had set them out to be, the idea would be to completely change it up, to make it happen again on your terms, to make it more about how can you change things? How can you shift your life right now? What are the little things that you can do to make it more manageable, to make it more, happen on your terms, so that you can be more in control, feel more in control? Because we know that every time that does happen, that's where you'll feel empowered. That's where things will start to work better. So yeah, guys, remember that life is the way it is. You can't change that. What you can change is the way you react, the way you deal with your problems, the way you deal with your circumstances. So short message today, just make the best of whatever circumstances you have. It won't be forever regardless. You can always change them up. So just reframe things, ask the right questions, and change the situation to make it more in your favor, all right? I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and I will be back on soon. If you're watching this later, feel free to comment and let me know what your thoughts are about this. So it's good being on, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.